grip breaks. So if he grabs me and he starts to pull me away, first thing I need to do is settle. I need to set a wide base like I'm riding the biggest, fattest horse ever, drop my butt. Then to break his grip, this just keeps me from being pulled. I'm going to shuffle in, grab my wrist, and break. This is from the front. Okay, I'm going to come through, catch him right at the elbow. And as I do, I want to make a little arc with my hand. So I'm going to come up and make an arc. Okay? Underarm back grab. I'm going to step back, hook, and pull. Now remember, I can also hit the knee bar here, and then I'm out. Okay, if he goes over arm, Superman booty bump. So super load my hips, launch them backwards as I launch my hands forwards. Okay, and then we have a judo throw off the rear naked choke. So he comes in, remember, this is a real choke, we have to actually deal with this. Pull the arm down, drop. Same side as the arm is what I'm going to drop. Drop, give a little bow, and take him over. Okay? Headlock, so, yeah, this one's fine, yeah. So we get front headlock here, same thing. Deal with the neck first. This one's going to go right into his hip, and I'm going to shrug my shoulders and back out. Now from here, I can come in with this Kimura lock here position. If I really want some control, I can also come in and wrist lock him, and he's going to go down. I can take him all the way to the floor with that.
You don't got to show them anymore.
Position here. This is a little more serious, actually. I'm going to grab into his wrist, come over the top of his shoulder, look up, and then either I can shove him off, I can collapse him here and hit the choke, or I can step behind for the throw. Big haymakers like this. We're just going to answer the phone. Remember, we're not doing the Macarena, so don't put your elbows out. Elbows in, and you're literally coming up, almost like you're throwing an elbow strike yourself. So he comes in, boom, and I'm going to lean into it. Remember that too, we pop into it. And then if he comes in with straights, small motions, just little, we call them cat paw drills. Yep. Super small motions just to get it off the nose and to the chest. We came down, we're going to do squid drills now. So one hand into the ground, feet are together, and hand is up. And there's a reason for this. Just mobility-wise, this is, if I'm sitting like this is no bueno. I got nothing. I have no mobility. I don't want to be like this, because I still have no mobility. I want to kind of have one cheek on the mat, one cheek up, this foot is posted into the ground. So as he's going one way then the other, I can keep belly button to belly buttons. He starts to come in, I can scoot back. If he gets in too close, I'm going to come back here. My feet go to his hips. Okay? Then remember, I'm going to lift my butt. So that if he's trying to juke me, it's really not hard to stay with him. Push him away. And get up. Ready? That we worked on. So one is from squid position, I'm going to butt scoot in, hook, and I need to push my knees or my legs to the outside, push him down, and then hop on up. That was one. Second one is if he gets really close, and I can get both legs. Here. Push, and then back up. Okay? Or my favorite one, I get one ankle, and I grab his wrist. Hook behind the leg, push, pull, pull, pull. And use him to pull me out. It's a terrible position to be in. So, if he's striking at me, I'm going to cat paw. Yeah. When I'm ready, I transfer to here, connect, grab. Everything's going to pull this way as I bridge. Okay? If he tries to choke me, squirt him on the throat. Okay, from here, I need to pull in. So I'm going to grab into his elbow, grab his wrist into his elbow to try to pull it. All I'm doing is I'm pulling it down my chest a little bit, so it's off of my neck. Okay, I don't have to get his arm off of me. I just want to pull it off of my neck, so off the soft part of my throat to my chest. He's not choking me then. Then I trap, and I go. Same thing. Woo! sorry, bullshit choke. Okay, from here, I can do the pray, scoop, and go through you, okay?
We just got a little dicey there.
Yeah, I felt it. I was like, crack. So you can pray, hook, and then I'm going to punch in his shoulder as I bridge. Make sense? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so from here, usually he's either choking, he's either punching, or he's doing the forearm across the throat. So, pick your poison. Okay, so, again, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to shove it. This time I have control of the hips. So, either I can push him far away, and he's going to have a hard time. He might be able to hit a little bit, but it's not going to be full power. When I'm ready, I shove, and I pull with my legs. Connect to the back of his head, right here. Boom. Grab, pull everything nice and tight. I can choke him out here, but I don't want to choke out a dude, especially if he's much bigger than me, on top of me. Then I got an unconscious, gigantic person on top of me. So I want to get him over first and then choke him out. So I'm going to kick my hips out. I'm going to scissor my legs, pull my hands to the floor, get on top, and then I can finish the choke. Ear to ear, and finish it. Okay? Same thing goes for forearm choke. So he goes forearm choke, I push away, get him to really commit. I can even make little noise. When I'm ready, I pull, connect here, and hit my choke. I thought he was in between my legs. Oh no. I know. So now I'm gonna keep this. I want to keep this arm. My thigh is gonna go up to his shoulder, and I'm gonna kick like I'm trying to kick my heel to my knee. And see what that did to my positioning? Then I can see his shoulder. I want to hide it with my knee. Collect, jiu-jitsu feet, pull my heels to my butt. Triangle. Yes. All right. I also brought a jacket because I'm going to show with some jackets too. So first one we can do is we're just going to come up and we're going to grab. Now, I'm kind of just picking at it right now to grab, but in a real life situation, I'm going to slap and grab because I don't care if I grab her skin. The other one's going to come through. Again, slap. The nice thing is once you have this side, there's a wrinkle that pops up here every time. Much easier to grab. And then I'm going to pull my elbows to my side. Remember, her shirt is not causing the choke. My wrists are causing the choke. This pull down is what's causing the choke. Okay? Another one that we can do is if we can come around, we're going to grab a big old wad of her shirt, come around, grab the other side of the shirt, and then pull to the front. Okay, there's that one. And then are you good with what's underneath? Okay. Then there's the come up under and then pop through. There. Okay? Now, if we do jacket. So, jacket-wise, so if you guys work in the gi at all, if you do jiu-jitsu in the gi, this is a gi. Okay? So, literally, boom, boom, choke. All your loop chokes, all of that is all going to be valid. The jacket works. You can grab sleeves, you can grab collars, you can grab double collars. Doesn't matter, you can use it just like a gi. There are some commercially available kind of hidden little weapons. These are little keychain things, little pokies. These are kind of fun. This one's really cool. This one, a friend of ours makes these. And it's a necklace. He said he's gotten through TSA with it.
I'm sure. Well, it looks decorative.
So it looks like a necklace, but it's a quick break. And basically what you do is you put it like this. And this is a, hang on, real quick. So this is really good. Eye, throat, and ribs. Yeah. Not gonna like kill somebody, but it's gonna definitely make them not want to mess with you anymore.
Can I buy one?
Lanyards with the keys on it. With keys, it's even better. Yeah. Lanyards are great for choking weapons. So we can come through, and then so just boom, catch here. If you got keys on the end, I would swing the key apart. I'm not gonna do that to you. So lanyards are awesome. This is the one that tricked me out the first time that Dave showed me this. Magazines, folders, pieces of paper. 1, same thing. Eyes, throat, groin. Okay? But it's also a choking tool. So you choke it up, come through right here. And I can choke them with a magazine.
Nice.
Which is super cool. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. Umbrellas, even if you got one of those little shorty umbrellas, okay? Umbrellas are great. And not just for you to batter up, obviously. But it's pokey, it's jabby. Also, I'm gonna choke with an umbrella. Everything leads to a choke, right? Everything leads to a choke. Alright, so pop through, grab, choke. Okay, these straps are awesome. Is that close? Right here.
Nice.
Sorry. This is what I need to go for. Okay, and I need to take it off. So same thing applies when he's punching, right? He comes in with a knife. I need to take it off my main line here. Either I go this way or I go this way. So I kind of want to use his momentum. So he comes in, I want to take it off. Okay? From here, it's going to be hard for me to pry the goddamn knife out of there. I mean, hopefully I can offload it somehow, but just keeping it off your midline, keeping it off vitals. Make sense? That you have something in your house barking is a huge deterrent. Alarm systems are great. Porch lights are great. Identify weak spots in your home. So walk your home at night. See where's the dark areas. You know, maybe add lights, add cameras. There's so many really awesome cameras out there now. Cut bushes down that may be obstacles for being able to see. Or another thing is to have bushes in front of windows that are a deterrent. So they're pokey, they're spiky, they're uncomfortable. So you can plant foliage that can be a deterrent. Also, make sure when you get home you lock your cars. Lock your cars, lock your doors, make sure your windows are locked. At night, close your blinds. Nobody needs to know where you are in your house. Right? We talked about internet safety last time. Everybody does not need to know what you're doing every minute of the day. It's very tempting, but don't do it. They don't need to know you're on vacation and that nobody's at your house or that your husband's away on a trip. I told you guys I had a good friend that has taken this class before, and she would post, "I'm so lonely. So-and-so is gone for the whole week." I'm like, what are you doing? You better lock your goddamn doors. But you don't necessarily need to put your address out into the universe. Your schedule doesn't need to be out in the universe. People don't need to know when you're going to be somewhere. Or at least everybody doesn't need to know that. Trusted individuals, that's fine. But the internet does not need to know that. I love check-ins here. Check in when you leave. Totally fine. That works. Check in on your way out. So that we still get the benefit of your check-in, but bad guys don't know where you are. Make sense? Cool. I'm trying to think of other basic self-defense. Park in well-lit areas. Scout, if you know you're coming in during the day and you're going to be leaving at night, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, but you can look up at the lighting and see, oh, I'm right under a light pole, this is probably a good place. Don't park up next to bushes or blind spots, like nice dumpsters and stuff like that. I think I covered everything. You guys got questions?